Welcome to Atlanta. Price is Officer 5000, Yahanna, camp leader of Atlanta. Passover 2025, starting April the 9th, we got the lamb slaughter. April the 10th, we got General Muhammad's class. April the 11th, we got the black party that's gonna have the Hebrew graduation. April the 12th, in Atlanta, Georgia, the 56th annual Passover, the only Passover under Commander General Yahanna.
Our great and holy King have honored us for turning our lives from the darkness to the light, man. There's no greater gift you can receive than to wake up to the truth and then commit your life to saving your brothers, man. Looking in their eyes and seeing their faces and seeing what they've suffered and what they've gone through and seeing the end of it, man. It is a guaranteed seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. So in the name of our King Yahushua, we dedicate us another Passover of brothers and sisters' lives being saved.
April the 13th, we got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. SHALAM.
So I have to be honest and let you know that I screamed a little bit when I heard you say, "What's up, baby?" Ah, man, like what? What are we gonna do? Cause this is torture.
Just call my can't bleed and request me. Just call my can't bleed and request me. Just call my can't bleed and request me. Call my can't bleed and request me. Just call my.
From a spark to a flame, it burns bright. Like the feeling when you finally got my name right. Like a star in the dark, you provide light. Yeah, this could turn into something if we align right. I see you trying to change your life cause you want better. What I'm convinced in 6 months better is together. A story written for the ages, so in this short time, let's be open books. Explore pages like, are you down through all the changes? Jah finds out I'm an Israelite. I lose wages, how about the times and every month when you change phases? And after that, getting your cheeks clapped in different places. Matter of fact, I tell you now, you'll need leg braces. Cause after camp, do benevolence, sensations. And after camp, excavations and temptations. Move that damn hand, girl, that's a violation. Can you follow orders, I wonder? Cause when I'm mad, my voice sound like thunder. It's all love, my pretty dove, just want you to be something that I'm proud of. It's my job to correct, so never disrespect. A white rose, you want to be chose, I'ma hit your camp leader, see how it goes, and pray that heat on the pose, cause that's how this old UPK thing goes. Decently and in order so we escape woes. You really do impress me, and now I can't wait until your spirit reflects me. Look in the mirror and tell yourself you accept me, and take the steps to call my camp leader and
just
request me.
Call my camp leader and request me. Call my camp leader and request me. Just call my.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting excited. Oh wee, yeah, I'm getting excited. Yeah, I did hear that music.
Shalom. This year for the 56th annual Passover, Commanding General Yahanna will be offering babysitting services for free for anyone that pays their $200 Passover fee. For paid babysitting and registration for babysitting, please contact Officer Yardan at 773-970-4343. Shalom.
Man, your boy
boy Pastor Troy going all the way up with you, man. You already know. Friday, April 11th at the atrium. Yeah, man. Doors open at 8 p.m. You already know. We're going from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m., man. You already know it's going all the way down. Your boy Pastor Troy, DJ Jelly performing live. And then we getting out there, man, Saturday, yeah, April 12th. It's going all the way down for the Passover. Yeah, man, you already know. At the Marriott Marquis downtown. Yeah, man, we're going from 5 p.m. to midnight. You already know. Hosted by Commander General Yahanna. Your boy Pastor Troy going to be in the building, man. Y'all boys holler.
Friday. You already know it's April the 11th in Atlanta, Georgia, at the infamous Classic Atrium. I.S.U.P.K presents the All-Black Party with live performances by
Never see another
King
nigga like
Ty.
this. Used to have that white bitch popping on the night.
144 Nakawan.
Snitching in the act like bitches. That's why we unaffiliated.
Sean.
If I'm more right, that's good business.
Natazai.
We in the game, coach. Fuck you talking, hey.
Special guest from China Monet and Georgia's own Pastor Troy. 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. You already know ISUPK.com. Shalom.
If I told you go to hell, would you tell I cursed you? I read.
Yep.
Regashala, present thyself.
Regashala, Banyahawada, Bayashala.
Regashala, Banyahawada, Banyashala.
Yahaba Shimi Al Shabrakta.
Yahaba Shimi Al Shabrakta.
La Yashala.
Elijah, which means to stand. Walk the way half a done, which means turn and face the east. You want to see the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew? Get out the meat. Out and out.
Out and out.
Shabbat Shemai.
Shabbat Shemai.
Kodash.
Hayat.
Shukah.
Shukah.
Yahweh. Malakah.
Malakah.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Batazayah.
Batazayah.
Hayat.
Hayat.
I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Barat.
Barat.
Kawah.
Kawah.
Hayat.
Hayat.
Bashamai.
Bashamai.
Thananau.
Thananau.
Come.
Come.
Cow.
Cow.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalakina.
Wasalakina.
Kabawatina.
Kabawatina.
Kasalakina.
Kasalakina.
Kabawatina.
Kabawatina.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Nabiya'ayina. What say you want?
What is that wrong?
Above. I will show you now.
I will shine.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Right.
Right.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Look up. I'm a lot.
Amalak.
Waha'al.
Waha'al.
What the power.
What the power.
Wa'ibalamin. Aman.
Aman.
And in English, our Father.
Our Father.
Which art in heaven.
Which art in heaven.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth.
In earth.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
Forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our debt.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not.
And lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation.
But deliver us.
But deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
Thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever. So be it.
So be it.
We're going to say our conquer power in Hebrew. Repeat after me. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Baba Shah.
Baba Shah.
Thananau.
Thananau.
Akak.
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 La'ba'ah.
La'ba'ah.
Ka. Sorry. Kamakala,
Kamakala,
Kamarawa,
Kamarawa,
Akak,
Akak,
Latahar,
Latahar,
Hamatazaraya,
Hamatazaraya,
Akak,
Akak,
Ahak,
Lahak,
Amath,
Amath,
Akak,
Akak,
Arakawa,
Arakara,
Tama'al,
Tama'al,
Garshan,
Garshan,
Bashim Yawasha,
Bashim Yawasha,
Waraman,
Waraman,
Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
Please give us power.
Please give us power.
Heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
Power to cleanse the left.
Power to cleanse the left.
Power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
Power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
Cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Once they left Israel in Hebrew, repeat after me, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bashim Yawasha,
Bashim Yahweh.
Rafanah,
Rafanah,
Wayasha'al,
Wayasha'al,
Wahabiyah,
Wahabiyah,
Safari,
Safari,
Barak,
Rapah,
Magun,
Magun,
Magun, Bashim Yawasha,
Bashim Yahweh,
Waraman,
Waraman,
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
Bless.
Bless.
Heal.
Heal.
Shield.
Shield.
Protect.
Protect.
Our loved ones.
Our loved
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Let's see Psalms 121 in Hebrew, repeat after me, Asha'ah,
Asha,
Ayan,
Ayan,
Ahahor,
Ahahor,
Ma'ayan,
Ma'ayan,
Yaba'ah,
Yaba'ah,
Izor,
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 Ma'an,
Ma'an,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
I.S.U.P.K,
I.S.U.P.K,
Shemayim,
Shemayim,
Wa'aratazah,
Wa'arat,
Ayathan,
Ayathan,
Number what?
Nawat,
Gal,
Regal,
Al Yanawam,
Al Yanawam,
Shamar,
Shamar,
Hana,
Hana,
La'ah,
La'ah,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Yayashan,
Yayashan,
Shavamar,
Shavamar,
Yasha'al,
Yasha'al,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamar,
Shamar,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazal,
Tazal,
Al-Yan,
Al-Yan,
Yumya,
Yemek,
Yavamam,
Yavamam,
Hashamash,
Hashamash,
La'ah,
La'ah,
Yakab,
Yikab,
Wayarat,
Wayarat,
Layala,
Walayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashmar,
Makarai,
Kara,
Yashamar,
Yashmar,
Ahnapash,
Afnapash,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashmar,
Taza'at,
Taza'at,
Wa'at,
Babu'at,
Ma'itha,
Ma'itha,
Wa'ayulam,
Wa'akulam,
Waraman.
Waraman.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my
My
help?
help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Make heaven and earth.
Which may heaven and earth.
You will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
You will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee,
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel,
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee.
Yahweh shall preserve
from
thee
all evil.
from all
He
evil.
shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
And thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
Even forevermore.
Even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it.
Which is Psalms 83 in Hebrew, repeat after me, Alahai,
Alahai,
Al-Damayalaka,
Al-Damayalaka,
Al-Dakarash,
Al-Afrash,
Al-Dashakwat,
Al-Ashqat,
Al-Kayahana,
Kayahana,
Awayabika,
Awayabika,
Yahamu
Yahamu,
Mashanayah,
Wamashanayah,
Nasha'aw,
Nasha'aw,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Aim,
Al-Aim,
Ya'ayrayambu,
Ya'ayrayambu,
Sawa,
Sawa,
Wayatayaitis,
Wayatayaitis,
Altizapuanya,
Al-Zapuanya,
Amaru,
Amaru,
Makaw,
Kaw,
Wanakaki,
Wanakaki,
Magoya,
Ugali,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Yasakar,
Yasakar,
Shem Yasha'al,
Shem Yasha'al,
Aywa,
Aywa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawaitis,
Nawaitis,
La,
La,
Ikab,
Kab,
Al,
I,
Warya,
Warya,
Yakaraf,
Yakaraf,
Ahoy,
Ahoy,
Arawam,
Arawam,
Wayashama Al,
Wayashmai,
Mawa'ab,
Mawa'ab,
Wahagori,
Wahagori,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa'aimawa,
Wa'aimawa,
Waimalak,
Wamalak,
Palashah,
Palashah,
Amdashabi,
Amishabi,
Tazawu,
Tazawu,
Gamashawu,
Gamashawu,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Aimam,
Amam,
Hayawa,
Ayawa,
Zagawa,
Zagara,
Labayalawat,
Labayalawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Ashalaham,
Aishalaham,
Kamadi,
Kamadi,
Kasaya Sara'ah,
Sayra,
Kiyabi,
Yabi,
Wanakal,
Wanakal,
Wayashima,
Wayashima,
Nashamak,
Nashamal,
Mahayanda Iron,
Wayanda Ira,
Hayawa,
Ayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
the Adamah,
Baramah,
Shayatam,
Shaytamba,
Nadiyabu,
Nadiyabu,
Kaibra,
Kaira,
Wakasa
because of Abba,
because of Ba,
because of Ba,
Wakata Zamana,
Cut the Zamanite,
Kanasa Yukamu,
Kanasa Yukamu,
Ashur,
Ashar,
Amar,
Amar,
Nayo Washat,
Nayosha,
Nanawa,
Nanawa,
Nawa,
Nahawa,
Alahaya,
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 Alaya,
Shayatambu,
Shaytambu,
Kagagu,
Kagagu,
Kakwash,
Kwash,
Panya Raka,
Pony Rapa,
Kaash,
Kaash,
Saba Ira
the
Ira,
Ivory,
Wakala Haba,
Kalaba,
Talahat,
Dalahat,
Aryam,
Hariam,
Khan,
Khan,
Thurudat,
Thurudat,
Masa Ira,
what's the Irish,
Basa Pat,
what's Pat,
the Bahala,
the Bahala,
Mala'at,
Mala'at,
Panya Hum,
Pony Hum,
Kwalawan,
Kuala
Wakwash,
Wave Quash,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahau,
Yahau,
Yabash,
Bash,
Waya Bahali,
Wave Bahab,
Aya,
I,
Waya Kapar,
Wave Car,
Waya Badu,
Wave Bad,
Waya Da'ai,
Wave the I,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Atha,
Atha,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahau,
Yahau,
Babak,
Bak,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
Al Kaharat,
Saka Rasa,
Waraman.
Waraman,
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
Thy
thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a
But
tumult.
they that hate thee,
They that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
They lift up the
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty
against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden
They
ones.
consulted against thy hidden
They
ones.
have said,
Come,
let us cut them off.
let us cut them off.
Being a nation,
Being a
in
nation.
the name of Israel,
In the name of Israel.
may be no more remembered.
They be no more remembered.
But they have consulted together.
But they have consulted together.
With one consent.
One consent.
They have confederate against
They have confederate against
the tabernacles of Edom.
Tabernacles of
And
Edom.
the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
The Moab.
The Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
And the Hagarenes.
Of all Ammon.
Ammon.
And Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines.
Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the habits of Tyre.
Assure is also drawn with them.
Assurance also drawn with them.
They are hoping the children of Lot.
Hope the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto Midian.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
As the brook of Kishon.
Sean.
Purge that Endor.
Purge that Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
It was done for the earth.
Make the nobles like a
And
rat.
the neighbors like rat.
Like to
And like that.
Yea.
Yea.
All their princes.
All their princes.
As the Bach.
To the bottom.
And as a moon.
And as a moon.
Who said.
Who said.
Let's say to
Let's
ourselves.
stick to ourselves.
The house of Yahweh in possession.
The house of Yahweh in possession.
Hold my power.
Hold my power.
Make them like the wheel.
Make them like the wheel.
As supple before the wind.
As something for the wheel.
As the fire burning for wood.
Fire burns the wood.
And as the flame to the mountains of fire.
The flame set them out on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them.
With thy tempest.
With thy tempest.
And make them afraid.
Make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with
Fill
shame.
their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy
They
name.
may seek thy
O
name.
Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let it be confounded.
Let it be
In
confounded.
trouble forever.
In trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let it be put to shame.
Let it be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou.
That thou.
His name alone.
His name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
Art the Most High.
Over all the earth.
Of all the earth.
So be it.
So be it.
You want to see the blessings in Hebrew? Repeat after me. Barak atah Yahweh.
Barak atah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Yaka Allah.
Wa Yaka
Wa Alahai.
Wa Alahai.
Wa Tabu Bayah.
Tell it
Wa Yah.
Alawat Yahanna.
Alawat Yahanna.
Ha Alawat.
Alawat.
Ha Sarani.
Asumani.
Ha Kwatsa Yoy.
Akwas the Yoy.
Ha Koya Yoy.
Akol Yoy.
Wa Kakwat.
Wa Akwat.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba Shiri Al Shah.
Ba Shri Yahweh.
Wa
Wa
Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Yahweh Shah.
Mike.
And
Mike.
And the angel.
And the angel.
Commander General Yahanna.
Commander General Yahanna.
The general.
The general.
The captain.
Captain.
The officer.
Officer.
Troops.
Troops.
And assistants.
And assistants.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
And the name of Yahweh Shah.
And the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
We're going to say the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and
And
earth.
all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh
In
Shah.
the name of Yahweh Shah.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
And even the curse.
And even the curse.
Punishment and destruction.
And punishment, destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against us.
Speak against
Thy
us.
prophets.
Thy prophets.
The teachers.
Teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the school.
In the school.
And use the curses.
And use the curses.
And punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose.
And shake loose.
Treasures of the rich of Israel.
Treasures of the rich of Israel.
They refuse to get to the school.
That refuse to get to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
Into thy sanctuary.
Into thy sanctuary.
To evils and curses.
To the evil curses.
Punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And the nation.
And the nation.
And the drug dealers.
And the drug dealers.
Courses.
Courses.
Princes.
Princes.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Next to the gods of arms.
Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
The Pope.
Pope.
Islam.
Islam.
Christianity.
Christianity.
Egyptology.
Egyptology.
Militia.
Militia.
Ku Klux
Ku
Klan.
Klux Klan.
Aryan Nation.
Aryan Nation.
Skinheads.
Skinhead.
Prostitutes. Gay movement.
Gay movement.
Lesbian movement.
Lesbian movement.
Spies.
Spies.
Works of witchcraft.
Workers of witchcraft.
Not space program.
That's the space program.
Army.
Army.
Navy.
Navy.
Air Force.
Air Force.
Marines.
Marine.
Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Open up the internet.
Open up the internet.
And the airways.
The airways.
Cable access channel.
Cable access
And
channel.
the radio channel.
And the radio channel.
Make the spirit.
Pick the spirit
Of any of thy people.
of any of thy people.
That seek to stop
That
us.
seek to stop us.
And bring swift
And
destruction.
bring swift destruction
To all the heathen.
to all the heathen.
That stand in the way.
That stand in the way.
Or try and stop
Or
us.
try to stop us.
Broadcasting your word.
Broadcasting your word.
Throughout the planet Earth.
When earth.
Let loose all the
Let
plagues.
loose all the plagues.
Let loose all the
Let
plagues.
loose all the plagues.
Let loose all the
Let
plagues.
loose all the plagues.
Cause them to go.
Cause them to go.
To and fro.
To and fro.
Through the earth.
Through the earth.
Consume them.
Consume them.
Let the plagues.
Let the plagues.
Shake the house of thieves.
Shake the house of
And the
thieves.
murderer.
And the murderer.
Let Yahweh shine.
Let Yahweh shine.
Michael and Gabriel.
Michael and Gabriel.
Come down with the flying saucers.
Come down with the flying saucers.
And punish all the heathen.
And punish all the heathen
that come up against us.
that come against
As
us.
we speak thy
Word.
word.
Speak thy word.
Cause it to be known.
Cause it to be known
By all.
by all.
As the angels have done.
The angels have done it.
Cause it to be spread.
Cause it to be
Through
spread
the media.
through the media.
Throughout the whole world.
Throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake it that coming.
Shake it that
In the
coming.
name of Yahweh
In the
shine.
name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
Psalm please turn. Yeshabi, which means be seated.
And up here, you're shouting. You should be seated. Lock it. All right, we're going to continue on. We had left off last week. Man.
Starting already.
Yeah, starting already. You know, just let you know I got some time. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, hold on one second. Let me see. Let me just get this. Hold on. So like I'm just doing something right quick. You know, I'm just doing something right quick. Hold on. Let's hit that button and then we off to the races. Let me go over here and then just let y'all know where I'm coming from. I'm gonna let y'all know where I'm coming from. You got any questions? You got anything you need to say? Go ahead and type in and dial in that number. Dial in that number. Let's talk. Wumi Tarawli. Igbo Israelite says false prophets. You guys only give views when you speak of purple facts. Purple homosexuals. Purple homosexuals are doing God's work with a great leader. Also, West African are Israelites. You a liar.
Right.
Prove it in the scripture. Prove it in the scripture, because I could sworn we go viral. We go viral when we don't even talk about you in general or in particular. You know what I'm saying? There was a viral video who was at camp battling a sister with her child being a whole demon.
Right.
No one said anything about purple homosexuals.
Exactly.
We went viral in the UK when what do you call it? Them Palestinians tried to do harm to us. You ain't say nothing about you purple homosexuals. You know what I'm saying? We go viral when we're just telling our people who they are. Right? When we say nothing about you purple homosexuals.
Right.
And West Africans in general are ham. You understand? You guys are ham.
Right.
That's it. That's all of it. And your leader is a homosexual. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. We starting off. If you got something to say, just call that number. Call that number. We could talk. We could talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, we're gonna get to the scripture. We're gonna get Exodus 18. Exodus 18, 11 through 17. You want to take this one first, Kagar?
Yeah, kind of wild. The book of Exodus, chapter 18, verse 11 in Hebrew. Got it. I-S-U-P-K. Yada I-S-U-P-K.
Hold on. Let's see. All right, I'm with you.
Okay. We're gonna start from the top again.
Yeah, start from the top.
Okay, book of Exodus, chapter 18, verse 11. I-S-U-P-K. Yada I-S-U-P-K. Yada I-S-U-P-K. Got a wall. Yahweh. Makar. Boom. Ha'alahayim. Kaya. Badabar. Ashar. Zadawa. Al Yahum. Verse 12. Wayakwak. Yatharwa. Kafan. Mashah. It's a separate, right? Allah. I love. Waza. Bakim. La Allahayim. Wayaba'a. Haran. Wakal. Zaquanya. Yasha'ala. La'akal. Lakam. Ain. Kathan. Mashah. Lapunya. Ha'alahayim. Verse 13. Wayahaya. Mamam. Karath. Wayashah. Mashah. Lashapat. Ha'ain. Waya Ahmad. Ha'ain. Al. Mushah. Man. Habakor. I. Ha'ai. Ha'ai. Verse 14. Waya Ra'ah. Qathan. The water. Qathan. Mashah. Kal. Ashar. Hawa'ah. Aisha. La'ain. Waya Amar. Maha, right? Maha. Hadabar. Hazah. Ashar. Atha. Aisha. La'ain. Marawa'ai. What? Atha. Yawashab. Labadak. Wakal. Ha'ain. Natazah. Alayak. Alyaka. Man. Manah. Bakor. Iraq. Verse 15. Waya Amar. Mashah. Lakathanwa. Kaya. Yaba'a. Alya, Ha'ayin, Letter Rosh, Alahayim, verse 16. Kaya, Yahaya,
Yahaya.
Yahaya, the water.
Mm-hmm.
Laham, the bar, Ba'a, Alya, Washapat,
Like it. No, I'm not. No, I'm just. Something come up on screen.
Bayan, Ayash, Wabayan, Ra'ahawa, Wad, I'd, sorry, so that's Waha, Wada, I, Kakwaya, Ha'alahayim, Wa'a, Thavarathyawa, verse 17. Waya Amar, Fun, Masha, Alayat, Alyawa, La'a, Tawab, Hadabar, Ashar, Atha, Aisha.
Most High in Christ. All right, we're gonna get this in English. Exodus 18, 11 through 17. But before we do that, the numbers on the screen.
It's been on the screen, right?
It's been on the screen. Punks to jump up, get beat down. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Hey. If you're gonna cross the line, cross the maybe I'll say it like this. Maybe you can understand it better. The screen, the number is on the screen. Oh,
Right.
Hey, just look at the screen,
Right.
and you can see the number.
Right.
You can see the number on the screen.
Right.
Type the number in your I don't know how to say it, in your telephone.
Yeah.
You see?
You see? Oh, hey. It's been on the screen the whole time. Hey, let's go.
Got all kinds, sir. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 18, verse 11. Now I know that the Lord is greater than all gods, for in one thing wherein they dealt proudly, he was above them.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 12. And Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, took a burnt offering and sacrifices for God. And Aaron came and all the elders of Israel to eat the bread with Moses, father-in-law, before God. Verse 13. And it came to pass on the morrow that Moses sat to judge the people, and the people stood by Moses from the morning unto the evening.
Okay, so especially you know black people, they say only God could judge. What did it just say? It said Moses judged the people.
Right.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Moses judged the people, and all these cats that say only God can judge me, don't pay your child support.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all went to court, or maybe some of y'all didn't go to court. Y'all just got a notice in the mail say, hey, you were ordered to pay, $200. You ordered to pay $700. You ordered to pay $80 a month, whatever. You don't pay whatever they tell you. They judge against you. You go into jail.
Right.
And you obey it. You know what I'm saying? You break one of the Esau's laws, and they try you in a court, and they send you in front of a judge, and they judge against you. They rule against you. You're going to obey that. So when we say, only God can judge me, y'all a bunch of liars.
Right.
Y'all don't know what it's all about. And me telling you stop smoking weed, right, because it's a homosexual act, because God doesn't like it.
Right.
I mean, erase all that other stuff. God doesn't like it. That's just the point. God told us not to do it.
Right.
Right? That's not me judging you. I'm not judging you for that. Me telling you to that a man shouldn't have anything go up his rectum. You know what I'm saying? That's not me judging you. You know what I'm saying? That the Most High is going to do that. The Most High is going to judge you.
Right.
Why? Because it's the punishment of the law that's being broken.
Right.
So I'm not judging you. I'm telling you that you shouldn't do that, or less you're going to be judged by God. What's up?
Now, if I could, I can go far as back as the story of Noah. I'm pretty sure Noah was doing the same thing, warning the people, and they was like, "You can't judge me.
Yep.
God can judge me."
Yep.
Then that water came.
Yep. Then that water came, and it was like, "Oh, let us in. Let us in. Open up this goddamn door."
Right.
Let's keep going.
Come verse 14. And when Moses' father-in-law saw all that he did to the people, he said, "What is this thing that thou doesn't to the people?"
So he saw it because it was Moses dealing with the whole nation, hearing matters and judging the matters, and there he was the mediator, not just the mediator, but the person to execute judgment. Like, hey, you're wrong and you're right. You know what I'm saying? You're right and you're wrong, or both of y'all are wrong, and this is what's going to happen. So he was doing that all day from sun up to sundown, the whole day long. He was just doing this, right? And his father-in-law saw that and said this. Keep reading.
Khan, why sittest thou thyself alone, and all the people stand by thee from the morning until evening? Verse 15. And Moses said unto his father-in-law, because the people come unto me to inquire of God. Verse 16. When they have a matter, they come unto me, and I judge between one and another, and I do make them know the statutes of God and his laws. Verse 17. And Moses' father-in-law said unto him, the thing that thou does is not good.
So he's saying, look, people come to me because they know, I know the laws of God, and I'm judging them according to the laws of God. So they know whatever judgment is coming out is righteous. Just like if we have a council, or if we have an ought, and me and a brother can't see eye to eye, or the ought isn't taken care of right then and there, we go to General Mahyman and seek counsel. And whatever he decides, whatever he judges, that's it. Why? Because he's judging against the laws of God.
Right.
So that's why he's doing it. And then Jethro was like, "Ha, man, this is not good. This is not good." And he's going to say why it's not good. Right? So let's read what he's saying.
That's the end of that one, sir.
That's the end of it? Okay, Most High in Christ. All right, we're going to get this in the Hebrew. The next one, Exodus 18 through 24. I'm going to take this one. Let's see. Exodus 18 and 18. Nabal, the ball. Gum, a th, gum, ha'aim, hazah, ashar, I.M.A.K, kaya, kabad, mamak, hadabar, la'ah, thawa, thawakal, aishahawa, la, badak. Verse 19, Itha, Shemai, Bakwalia, Aya, Itazak, Wayahaya, Alahayim, I.M.A.K, Haya, Atha, La'aim, Mawal, Ha Alahayim, Waha Ba'ath, Atha, Ath, Hadabarium, Al, Ha Alahayim. Verse 20. Waha Haratha, Athahum, Ath, Ha Haquayim, Wa'ath, Hatha Warath, Waha Wada'aith, Lahum, Ath, Hadarak, Waya Sakya, Yalakwa, Baha, Wa'ath, Hama Aisha, Ashar, Ya Aishawan. Verse 21. Wa'atha, Tha Chaza, Makal, Ha'aim, Anasha, Hayal, Yara'aya, Alahayim, Anasha, Amath, Mana Slakya, Shana'aya, Batazai, Slakya, Batazai, Washamath, Ilahum, Sharia, Alapium, Sharia, Ma Awath, Sharia, Hamashim, Washaria, Aisharath. Verse 22. Washapatwa, Ath, Ha'aim, Bakal, Ath, Slakya, Aitha, Wahaya, Kal, Hadabar, Hagal, Slakya, Hagadal, Yaba, Ya'awa, Al Yaka, Wakal, Hadabar, Hakutan, Yashapatwa, Hama, Waha Kwal, Ma'al Yaka, Wa Nasha'awa, Athak. Verse 23. Ath, Hadabar, Hazah, Tha'aisha, Wataza, Wak, Alahayim, Waya, Kalath, Imad, Wagum, Kal, Ha'im, Hazah, Al, Makwamwa, Yaba'a, Bashalam, verse 24. Verse 24, Waya Shemai, Masha, La Kwawal, Chathanwa, Waya Aisha, Kal, Ashar, Amar. We're going to read the same passage in English. Exodus 18 through 24.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 18, verse 18. Thou wilt surely wear away, both thou and this people that is with thee, for this thing is too heavy for thee. Thou art not able to perform it thyself alone. Verse 19. Hearken now unto my voice. I will give thee counsel, and God shall be with thee. But thou for the people to go to Godward, that thou mayest bring the causes unto God.
Okay, so he's saying, man, listen to me. I'm gonna give you some advice, and this is gonna be some goodly advice, right? And it's all gonna be right according to God. Let's keep reading.
Verse 20. And thou shalt teach them ordinances and laws.
Ordinances.
So ordinances and laws, and shalt shew them the way wherein they must walk, and the work that they must do.
So he's saying basically you're gonna find some men, and you're gonna show them the laws and all that, and you're gonna show them how to judge people based off the laws, just like we get done here in the Israelite school, UPK. Right. We're the only ones that can judge you, the only ones. Because if you think anybody else can judge you, they're gonna say we're gonna go to Africa, and then hold up, then hold on, I just remember this. I just saw a video of them Hamites running them niggas out of Hamland, picking up rocks about to stone them. There's a scripture. Give me that scripture where it says, Jesus we know, Paul we know. But who are you? So the demons know the prophets of the Most High God, and the demons know who's not with them. You saw it too, yeah. They threw a grenade. Damn, they threw
a smoke grenade. I'm not mistaken.
Yo, they don't have clean water, but they got grenades. They don't got clean water, but they got grenades. They want you to get up out of here. Get gone. Right? So this is what happened, you know what I'm saying? And somewhere in East Africa. Read what you got.
The book of Acts.
But this happened, thousands of years ago. Just to show you that stuff is happening. It's in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? It's happening now because niggas are stupid.
Right.
When I say niggas are stupid, you going to a different people and trying to tell them they're our people. You're trying to graft them into us when they are not us whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? And this is what's going to happen when you listen to people who are not, being taught the laws and ordinance properly from the true prophets, priests and prophets of the Most High God. You're going to go to Africa and say that they're our people when they're not. Let's keep reading.
Kind of book of Acts, chapter 19, verse 15. And the evil spirit answered and said,
So they was out there teaching, and the evil spirit that they were teaching, he said what?
Jesus I know.
Yeah, we know Yahushua.
And Paul I know.
We know the prophet Paul. You know what I'm saying?
But who are you?
But who are you? Right. Right. Who are you?
Right.
Who are you? We know Jesus.
Right.
We know Paul. But who are you?
Yeah,
Keep reading.
Verse 16. And the man in whom the evil spirit was leaped on them. And overcame them.
Now, what does it mean to leap on them? He gave them paws. He gave them footses.
Right.
If he had a hand, a smoke grenade, he would have gave him that too.
Right.
He leaped on them and overcame them. He leaped on them and overcame them. Anything else?
You come. and overcame them and prevailed against them.
And he keep reading.
So that they fled out of the house naked and wounded.
Fled out. He didn't only beat them, but he beat them out their clothes.
Damn.
And they ran naked. Ran naked through the streets. Y'all seen that movie Paid in Full? When they was mocking, Cameron, and he was like, "What? Take it off." And he ran down the street naked. Yeah, that's what happened to man. Y'all can have y'all little fake group. Whatever happened to Sakari, we're having our fun with that. Not really, but really, you know what I'm saying? Right. We're having but with that. Next up is y'all purple cats.
Right.
Y'all better just disband gracefully. You know what I'm saying? Just disband gracefully and just go away into the oblivion, lest you get thrown down like this wicked bastard over here. Stop it. Salakia. I had to just address that, but let's keep reading.
Verse 21. Moreover, thou shalt provide out of all the people able men, such as fear God, men of truth, hating covetousness, and place such over them to be rulers of thousands.
So rulers of thousands, you know what I'm saying? You got officers of thousands. Keep going.
And rulers of hundreds.
You got rulers of hundreds, right? Keep going.
Rulers of 50s.
Rulers of 50s, right? Keep going.
And rulers of 10s.
And rulers of 10. So this is the ranking structure that the I.S.U.P.K has is straight from the Bible. You just heard it straight from the Bible. When all these other fake groups and camps are calling themselves stuff, where is that in the Bible? You know what I'm saying? And how are you getting that? Who gave you that? Who gave you authorization to do that? Right? Someone gave advice, counsel to the man of God, and the man of God actually did it, not Jethro. Jethro didn't say, all right, well, this is what you should do, and I'm gonna do it for you. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Just take time. No, Moses is the one that placed that chose the men, taught the men, and then gave them rank. You understand? And I remember there was a time where they would mock us for being officers of 50, officers of 500, officers of 1,000, officers of 5,000, captain of 10,000, captain of 13,000 generals. They would mock us, but that is straight from the scripture, straight from the Bible.
So I'm gonna give a precept on that.
We just read the precept.
I know.
Okay, let's go.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 14 to 15. Verse 14 starts. And ye answered to me and said, the things which thou hast spoken is good for us to do. So I took chiefs of your tribes, wise men and known, and made them heads over you, captains over thousands, captains over hundreds, captains over 50s, captains over 10, officers among your tribes.
Right there. Boom. Yeah. Rank and structure. Let's keep reading.
Verse 22. And let them judge the people at all seasons. And it shall be that every great matter they shall bring unto thee, but every small matter they shall judge. So shall it be easier for thyself, and thou shalt bear the burden with thee.
So right now, we got an issue because I've seen this happen. Me personally, I've had an issue. Who would I go to? I went straight to Cap. You know what I'm saying? He handles all my small issues, and then if it's greater than what he believes he can handle, or he needs some advice, he goes to the generals. And he brings it to the generals, and then gives me the advice what the generals give him. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what happens in here is straight from the Bible. It's straight from the Bible. Why? Because why did I go to Cap? Why? Because he was taught in the ways, in the laws and the ordinances of the Most High God. He didn't give himself rank. You know what I'm saying? The man of God gave him rank. Commanding General Yahanna gave him rank and taught him personally how to deal with things. And he's teaching me, just like he taught these other brothers, and I'm teaching these other brothers. Let's keep reading Salaki all day.
Verse 20. Verse 23. If thou shalt do this thing, and God command thee so, then thou shalt be able to endure. and all this people shall also go to their place in peace.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 24. So Moses hearkened to the voice of his father-in-law and did all that he had said.
So he like, all right, you know what? That's a good idea. I didn't even think of that, but that's a good idea. He listened to the advice. He was like, yeah, you're right. That's how the way it should be. I'm going to do that. So not everything you know, because I've been in councils where people suggest things to Commander General Yahanna, and he'd be like, you know what, that's a good idea, brother. Go ahead and run it. Or vice versa. It would be like, you know, they run things past him, and it was like, well, no, we can't do that, or we shouldn't do that, or we're not going to do that. He may give a reason, but then he may not give a reason. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times he gives a reason to let you know the thinking behind it. And then when he does that, I'm like, oh wow, yeah. Like I'll be thinking, hey, that might be a good idea, or that might be a bad idea. And then he gives his reason. I'm like, oh man, I totally didn't think of that. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's in charge. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's one of the reasons why he's in charge. That's one of the reasons why he's in charge. But let's keep reading. Let's that was it. Okay, let's go to the next section in Hebrew. Exodus 18:25 through 27 and 19:1 through 4. If you can get that, Gagar.
Kind of book of Exodus chapter 18, verse 25. Got it. Verse 25. Waya Bakar, Moshe, Anashia, Kayal, Makal, Yasha Allah, Wayathan, Athon, Ra'ashim, Al, Ha'ain, Sharia, Alatyam, Sharia, Ma'awaf, Sharia, Kla, Kamashim, Washaria, Aishara, verse 26. Washapatwa, Ha'ain, Bakal, was that Itha? The two characters I and Itha. So Itha.
Yeah.
Hadabar, Hakwasha, Yaba Ya'awan, Al, Masha, Wakal, Hadabar, Hakwatan, Wayapat, Hawapatatwa, Hama, verse 27, Wayashalak, Mosha, Af, Hathanwa, Wayalak, Lawa, Al, Aratazarwa, Exodus chapter 19 and verse 1. Bakwadash, Bakadash, Hasha la Yashia, Lataza Bunya, Yasha Allah, Ma'arataza, Matazaria, Bayawam, Hazah, Ba'awa, Madabar, Sayanya. Verse 2. Waya Sa'aiwa, Marat Yada Yasaki, Marat Yadium. Yeah. Waya Ba'awa, Madabar, Sayanya, Waya Kanwa, Bamadabar, Waya Kan, Sham, Yasha Allah, Nagad, Hahara, verse 3. Hahar, verse 3. Wamasha, Ayla, Al, Ha'alahayim, Waya Krara, Ala, Alyawa, Yahweh, Mana, you said Hahar, Hahar, La'amar, Kaha, Ta'amar, Labaya, Ya'ikwa, Wathagayad, Labunya, Yasha'ala, verse 4. Atham, Ra'ayathma, Ashar, Aishayathia, Lamatazarium, Wa'asha'a, Afakam, Al, Kanapya, Nashayarium, Wa'aba'a. Afakam. Al-Alya.
Most High in Christ. All right, we're going to read the same passage in English. Exodus 18, 25 through 27 and 19, 1 through 4.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 18, verse 25. And Moses chose able men out of all of Israel, and made them heads over the people, rulers of thousands, rulers of hundreds, and rulers of fifties, and rulers of tens. Verse 26. And they judged the people at all seasons. The hard causes they brought unto Moses, but every small matter they judged themselves. Verse 27. And Moses let his father-in-law depart, and he went his way into his own land. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 19, verse 1. In the third month, when the children of Israel were gone forth out of the land of Egypt, the same day came they into the wilderness of Sinai. Sinai. Verse 2. For they were departed from Rephidim, and were come to the desert of Sinai. What is it?
Sinai.
Salaki. And had pitched in the wilderness, and there Israel camped before the mount. Verse 3. And Moses went up unto God, and the Lord called unto him out of the mountains, saying, Thus shalt thou say to the house of Jacob, and tell the children of Israel. Verse 4. Ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, and how I bear you on eagles' wings, and brought you unto myself.
Most High. All right. We're going to get this next passage, which is Exodus 19, 5 through 11. I'm going to take this one. Exodus 19 and 5. Wa'itha Shamawai the Shemaiwa Baqualia Washa Marathum Bara Yathia Wa Haya Yathum Laya Sa Gala Makal Ha'im Yam Kaya Laya Kal Ha'aratiza. Verse 7. Wa Thum the Hayawa Laya Mamum Lakath Kahanyam Waga Waya Quadawash Allah Hadabarium Ashar Thadabar Al Bunya Yasha Allah. Verse 7. Waya Ba'a Masha Waya Quara'a Laza Quanya Ha'im Waya Shum La Punya Hum Af Kal Hadabarium Ha Allah Ashar Tazawahawa. So like Yahweh. Verse 8. Waya Aina wa Kal Ha'im Yachadwa. Waya Amarwa Kal Ashar Dabar Yahweh Na'isha. Waya Shab Masha Dabarya Ha'im Al Yahweh. Verse 9. Waya Mar Yahweh Al Masha Hana Anakia Ba'a Alyaka Ba'aiba Ha'ain it's like it Ha'ainan Ba'ai Bawar Yashamai Ha'aim Badabarya I mock Imaka it's like it Wagum Baka Ya Yanwa La'ai Walam Waya God Masha Af Dabarya Ha'im Al Yahweh. Verse 10. Wayamar Yahweh Al Masha Kal Slakia Laka Al Ha'im Waka Dashathum Hayawam Wamahar Waka Basawa Shama Malak Shama Shamatham. Verse 11. Wahayawa Nakunyam Layawam Asha Layasha Kaya Bayawam Hashalashia, Yerad, Yahweh, La'ayunya, Kaya, Ha'im, Al, Hara, Sayunya. That's it. All right, we're going to read this in the English. Exodus 15, 5 through 11.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 19, verse 5.
Like Exodus 19, 5 through 11. My bad.
12. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 19, verse 5. Now, therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed and keep my covenant, then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people.
Above what?
Above all people.
Below.
Above all people.
Equal to.
Above all people.
Oh my goodness. Hold up. Is that racism? Is that God choosing one nation over another?
Right.
I understand why Mobutu wants to be called Israel. He wants to be above all people. But you can't be. You can't be. You know, when Christ comes back, you're not going to be on the bottom, of people. Esau is. But when Esau gets done away with, someone's gonna have to take that bottom spot. And Mobutu, hey, you've earned that spot. You've earned that spot.
It's like, if I could, it's like on topic with off topic. I just got to get it out, because by Esau's definition of the word racist is prejudice and power. We could be prejudiced, but we don't have the power to be racist. Like going back to slavery, we didn't have the power to separate colors only, whites only. We didn't have the power to do that. They started that. So you could just go back and see who was the root of the racism, like the evil spirit of racism. But the positive spirit of racism was right here in the Bible, a positive separation, but they did it in evil and unjust. I just had to get that out. Salaki.
Yeah. They you just like you said, racism was power and prejudice.
And they definition.
Right here, the Most High has power and he has prejudice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He chooses us. All we got to do in order to be above everybody else is stop smoking weed, stop selling drugs, stop popping whores, stop putting babies on other men, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stop eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, stop going to church, you know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of things, but it's really simple.
Right.
It's really simple. And that's all we got to do in order to be on top.
Right.
Keep reading.
Okay. For all the earth is mine. Verse 6. And ye shall be unto me a holy, a kingdom of priests and a holy nation.
A separate nation.
A holy nation.
Right. That's what holy means. Holy means separate.
Right.
We will be a separate nation. Keep going.
These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel.
So this is what Moses is coming to tell us. Why? Because the Most High God told him to tell us that. Keep reading.
Verse 7. And Moses came and called for the elders of all people and laid before their faces all these words which the Lord commanded him. Verse 8. And all the people answered together and said, all that the Lord has spoken, we will do. And Moses returned to the words of the people unto the Lord. Verse 9, Salakia. And the Lord said unto Moses.
So hold on. Before that, we can't just glaze over that real quick. Moses told the people what God said, and the people said, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. All we got to do is obey God. We seen what he did with the Egyptians.
Right.
He just reminded us. You see what he did with the Egyptians. You know what I'm saying? We eating good manna. You know what I'm saying? Good honey tasting like manna. And we have a chicken at night. We can roast it. We could barbecue it. We could bake it. We could we could fry it. We could do all this stuff with the quail at night. All we gotta do is follow his laws. No problem. No sweat. So Moses went back to the Most High and told him, like, yeah, they agree. Right? Let's keep going.
Verse 9. And the Lord said verse 9. And the Lord said unto Moses, lo, I come unto thee in a thick cloud, that the people may hear when I speak with thee, and believe thee forever.
So he's saying, look, I'm gonna come down and I'm gonna appear to everybody, and I'm gonna speak to them through this cloud, so that they know what I said, is that I'm with you, and they will always know this. All right. Let's see how we react to this. Keep going.
And Moses told the words of the people unto the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 10, and the Lord said unto Moses, go unto the people and sanctify them to today and tomorrow, and let them wash their clothes.
He was like, man, they got to be clean. You know, he's saying, don't come to me all, you know, all willy-nilly, all any old kind of way. Get them together, you know what I'm saying, and let them be sanctified. Sanctified means cleaned. You know what I'm saying? Wash their clothes, do their hair, you know, put oil on their face, and do all this. Get yourself fixed up. Keep reading.
Verse 11, and be ready against the third day.
Mm-hmm.
For the third day, the Lord will come down in the sight of all the people upon Mount Sinai.
Most High in Christ. All right, let's get this next verse. Exodus 19, 12 through 18. If you can get that.
Come on, the book of Exodus chapter 19 and verse 12. Waha Balath. Sorry, Wahaga Balath. Af Ha'ain. Sabayab. La'amar. Hasham Marwa. Lakam. Out Alawah.
Ilawah.
Or Ilawah. Bahar. Wanaga'i. Ba Kwatazahawa. Kal. Hanaga'i. Bahar. Mawah. Yawamah. Verse 13. La'ah. The guy. Bawa. Yada.
Yad.
Oh, Yad. Kaya. Sakrawal. Ya Sakwal. Awa. Yara. 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 Bahama. Ayash. La'ah. Yakaya. Bamashak. Hayabal. Hama. Ya'alua. Bahar. Verse 14. Wayarad. Salakia. What? 14. Wayarad. Got it. Mashah. Mana. Hahar, right? Hahar.
Mm-hmm.
Al. Ha'ain. Waya Kwadash. Ha'ain. Waya Kwabasawa. Ka Basawa. Shamalathma. Shalom. Hold on, so that's
Shamalatham.
Shamalatham. Verse 15. Waya Amar. Al. Ha'ain. Hayawa. Nakanyam. Nakanyam. Lasha. Yum. Al. Thucket. The Gashua. Al. Asha. Verse 16. Wayahaya. Wayawam. Hashalashia. Hashalashia. Bahaya.
It's like a Hashal Yasha.
Okay, I see it. Hashal Yashia. Bahaya. Habakwar. Wayahaya. Kwala. Wabarakyum. Wana'ain.
Wa'ainan.
Oh, okay, separate. Wa'ainan.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it. Kabad. Al. Hahar. Wakwal. Is that it's like I'm having Shapar.
Mm-hmm.
Kazak. Ma'ad. Wayakarat. Kal. Ha'ain. Ashar. Bamakana. Verse 17. Wayawatazah. Mashah. Ha'ain. Lakara. Ha'alahayim. Man, right? Mana. Hamakana. Waya Daya Tazabawa. Tazabawa. Batha Kafya. Hahar. Verse 18. Wahar, Sayanya, I.S.U.P.K, Lakawa,
Kawa.
Kawa, Mapunya, Ashar, Yarad, Alua, Yahweh, Ba'ash, Waya'al, Aishanwa, Ka'aishan, Hakabashan, Wayakarad, Kal, Hahar, Ma'ad. Verse 19.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
Both sides. All right, we're gonna read the same passage in English. Exodus 19, 12 through 18.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 19, verse 12. And thou shalt set bounds unto the people round about, saying, take heed to yourselves, that ye go not up into the mount, or touch the border of it. Whosoever toucheth the mount shall surely be put to death.
That's easy. Don't just don't go to the mountain. And it's not like, it's something that you can like mistakenly, like, oh man, I wandered over there. It's a doggone mountain. Don't go over there. Right. Don't go over there. Don't touch it. And he said, set a border over it. Don't go over the border. Right. That's it. Keep going.
Verse 13. Thou shalt not a hand touch it, but he shall surely be stoned or shot through, whether it be beast or man.
So he ain't even playing. He ain't even playing. Don't even let your animals come through here. Right. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. The stoning the cow, like doggone stoning the sheep. Man, stone the, your man's best friend, the dog. No, don't let your animals, your beasts wander over here at all. Keep going.
It shall not live. When the trumpet soundeth blown, they shall come up to the mount. Verse 14. And Moses went down from the mount unto the people and sanctified the people, and they washed their clothes. Verse 15. And he said unto the people, be ready against the third day. Come not at your wives.
So these are, hey, whatever you're gonna do, just wait. Just wait a couple days. You know what I'm saying? Right. It ain't gonna hurt you if you don't get none. You know what I'm saying? I heard Joe Muhammad just talk about this. I don't know if it was an old video or what, but he was saying, he was saying you didn't have sex, for at least 10 years, of your life. If you can't go, a few days, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? So he had to actually say, in case you didn't know, once you lay with your wife, you are unclean. You understand? Both y'all. Both y'all are unclean. There's a time period, that goes from you being unclean to clean. He's saying during this time you're clean right now. Don't do anything to dirty yourself up. Right. I know there's some of us, when we was kids, some of us went to church during like Easter or whatever, and they put the clean clothes on us and they say you can't go outside. Right. Sit your tail right here because if you do something, you're gonna get dirty. Right. And I'll be highly upset. That's basically what he's saying. He was like, I cleaned y'all up. We're going to see the Most High. Don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? To dirty yourselves against the Most High God. And one of the things that Israel knows how to do is Israel knows how to get down. Right. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if we're in the wilderness. Right. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So he had to specifically say this. He had to specifically say this. Do not do anything with your wife, with your ribs. Just wait, another day, another 2 days. That's it. Just wait. Just wait. All right. In case you didn't know, the Passover is a high holy day. Right. In case you didn't know, Feast of Unleavened Bread is a high holy day. If you go into General Muhammad's class, do not lay with your rib. You know what I'm saying? Just wait a couple days. Just wait a couple days. All right. If you don't know, now you know. Just wait. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Once the after the Feast of Unleavened Bread, get busy. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just get busy. All right. But let me tell you this. No, Just go, slack it.
Kind verse 16. And it came to pass on the third day in the morning that there were thunders and lightning.
We already don't like thunder like so. Slack it. I had I'm a little bit older than y'all guys. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother would always say, when it would start thundering, God is talking. You know what I'm saying? So we had to turn off all the lights. We had to turn off the TV. Anybody had to go through that? Yeah. So yeah. My grandma, God is talking. It comes from this. It comes from this, right? Now, what they were saying, turn the lights off and turn the TV off. I don't know about that, but anyway, let's keep reading.
And a thick cloud upon the mount, and the voice of the trumpet exceeding loud, exceedingly, exceeding loud, so that all the people that was in the camp trembled.
So we shouldn't have, but we did. We knew what was coming. They said on the third day. Moses said on the third day, the Most High is going to come down as a cloud, and he's going to talk to us. The third day comes, thunder and lightning happens, just like Moses said, and then we're scared. We're scared, but let's keep going.
Verse 17. And Moses brought forth the people out of the camp to meet with God, and they stood at the nether part of the mount.
Right, he stood away. Right, keep going.
Verse 18, and Mount Sinai was altogether on a smoke, because the Lord descended upon it in fire.
They said the whole mountain was like smoke and fire. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Smoke and fire. Now they say, we need to gather, go to the mountain, right? And then all of a sudden that mountain, we can't see the mountain no more. We just see smoke and fire. I'm not going to that mountain. I'm not going to that mountain. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how Moses did it. Right. He saw it. He drew closer to it. I remember I was in Esau's military, and we had certain drills, and one of the drills was like a bomb threat, and we had to go in and like search and find the bomb and whatnot. And to me, I'm all gung ho and whatnot, and I'm just like, all right, yeah, cool. And then one of the other dudes was like, so we get a call and they say there's a bomb and you want us to go to it? And then I had to think, I'm like, damn. Damn. When you put it that way, yeah, that kind of built different. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't thinking about that. I was just, whatever. The mission was to do this. Right. Moses saw some smoke and fire up on the mountain. He went to it. Everybody sees a smoking mountain on a fire. They like, yeah. Right, let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's keep reading.
And the smoke thereof ascended as the smoke of a furnace, and the whole mount quaked greatly.
The mountain was quake, was shaking. That's power. That's power right there. Right. That's power right there. So you painting a picture of how the way the children of Israel saw for the first time the Most High God, and it's said that they were scared, but I know a lot of people were became unclean when they seen that. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, you know what I'm saying? They didn't have showers back then, right? But they needed a shower. You know what I'm saying? They need a new change of clothes. You know what I'm saying? They done lost, a few years of their life just experiencing that. Right. You know what I mean? Let's keep going. That was it. All right, we're gonna get the next one. Exodus 19 through 25. I'm gonna get this one. Exodus 19 and 19. Wayahaya, Kowal, Shapar, Hawalak, Wahazak, Ma'ad, Masha, Yadabar, Waha Alahayim, Ya'ai Nunwa, Wabaka, what's like it, Bakwawal, verse 20, Wayarad, Yahawa Al, Hara, Sa Yunya, Al, Ra'ash, Kahar, Waya Kwara'a Yahweh, Lamasha Al, Ra'ash, Kahar, Waya Al, Masha, Verse 21, Wayamar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, Rod, Ha'id, Ba'im, Pun, Yaha, Rasawa, Al, Yahweh, Lara'awa, Wanapal, Mamum, Noah, Rabah, verse 22, Wagum, Haka, Hunyam, Hanagashyam, Al, Yahweh, Yatha, Quadashwa, Pun, Yaparataza, Baham, Yahweh, verse 23, Wayamar, Mashah, Al, Yahweh, La'ah, Yahweh, Yahweh, Ha'im, La'ai, Lath, Al, Hara, Sayanya, Kaya, Atha, Ha'ai, Banwa, Lamar, Hagabal, Ath, Hahar, Wakwa, Deshathwa. Verse 24, Wayamar, Al Yawa, Yahweh, Laka, Rad, Wa'al Yath, Wa'al Yath. It's like Wa'al Yatha, Atha, Wa'a Haran, Imak, Waha Kahanyam, Waha'im, Al, Hayaraswa, La'ai, Latha, Al, Yahweh, Pun, Yaparatza, Bama, verse 25, Wayadar, Masha, Al, Ha'im, Wayamar, Alahayim. That's it. We're going to read this in English, Exodus 19 through 25.
Kind of context, the book of Exodus, chapter 19, verse 19. And when the voice of the trumpet sounded long and waxed louder and louder, Moses spake, and God answered him by a voice. Verse 20. And the Lord came down upon Mount Sinai on the top of the mount. The Lord called Moses up to the top of the mount, and Moses went up. Verse 21. And the Lord said unto Moses, Go down, charge the people, lest they break through unto the Lord to gaze, and many of them perish.
So he's saying, he called Moses up, and he was telling him, hey, listen, tell them niggas I said don't come up here. You know, even though a bunch of people, you know, saw themselves and wanted to run away, there's some Steve Irwin type niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Crikey. Let's go see what that is. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that are like, man, let's just investigate. You know what I'm saying? And he says, if they come up over here, I'm gonna kill them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put them to death because I told them not to come up here. I only want one dude that, you know, over here. I only mess with one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna deal with it. So just go down there and tell them. You know what I'm saying? Not just tell them, but charge them like, hey, do not come over here. Do not touch the mountain. Don't even go past the border. You lay one finger. I believe that was the word. You lay one finger on it, you're gonna die, right? He said you lay one finger. Nah. So don't even go down there and reassure their, you know, existence will get erased if they come through over here. I'm gonna hit the reset button as soon as they touch. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they touch this mountain, I'm gonna do it. So go down there and make sure they know. I ain't playing. So this is what he's saying and telling to Moses.
Verse 22. And let the priests also, which come near to the Lord, sanctify themselves, lest the Lord break forth upon them.
So he's saying even the priests, the people who are supposed to be, you know, over here, because even them, they need to be sanctified. They need to be clean. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't, I'm gonna break my foot off in their ass. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what that means. I'm gonna do that to them as well. They're gonna be just like, you know, one of these regular cats that I told not to come up here. So they need to sanctify themselves if they're gonna come up here. Just keep reading.
Verse 23. And Moses said unto the Lord, the people cannot come up to the Mount Sinai, for thou charged us, saying, set bounds about the mount and sanctify it.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 24. And the Lord said unto him, away, get thee down, and thou shalt come up, thou and Aaron with thee, but let not the priests and the people break through through to come up unto the Lord, lest he break forth upon them.
So he said, all right, now tell them what I told you. And then when next time you come up, you know what I'm saying, bring Aaron with you. But all the priests and the people, get them, keep them back away. Keep them past the border. Don't let them come past the border unless I break my foot off in their ass. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to erase them. That reset button, the reset button is here, and I'm watching.
Right.
I'm watching. Boop. Well, okay. Boop. Right. Boop. All right. Yeah. Don't let them come past. Don't let them come past. Let's keep reading.
Verse 25. So Moses went down unto the people and spake unto them.
So he told them, right? Let's get this last one. Exodus 20:1-7.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 1.
See, now I grew up in the church and they never went into any of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? They read at most, 5 scriptures, maybe.
Right.
And then they talked about, everything other than this.
Right.
Everything other than this. What's up?
They don't even let you ask questions at it.
No, yeah, you're right. They don't let you ask questions. Yeah. It's basically a speech of someone who doesn't know nothing about nothing, their understanding.
Right.
And it's wrong. This is just absolutely wrong. Right? But let's keep reading. I could do this all day. Salakia. Let's keep reading.
Kind of book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 1 in Hebrew. Why the bar? Alahayim. Cow. Hadabarium. Ha'Allah. Ha'Allah.
Ha'Allah.
Ha'Allah. La'amar. Verse 2. Anakia. Yahweh. Allah.
Alahayika.
Alahayika. Tongue tie. Ashar. Hawataza. Afyaka. Ma'arataza. Matazari. Mabaya. Ibadium. Verse 3. La'a. Yahaya. Laka. Alahayim. Akarium. Al. Punya. Verse 4. La'a. Ta'isha. Laka. Pasal. Wakal. Thamawana. Ashar. Bashamya. Mamam Al.
Mamam Al.
Oh, separate. Mamam Al. Wa Ashar. Ba'arataza. Mathaka. Wa Ashar. But Mayam. Mathaka. La'arataza. Verse 5. La'a. Dashatak. Wa laham wala'a ta'i badam wa kaya anakia Yahweh alahayim al
alahayaka
alahayaka al quana'a pequad I1 abah al bunya al
bunyam.
Oh, Banyam, Al, Shalashayam. Shalashim.
That's a number.
Oh, yeah, come. 7. Wa'al, Raba'ayim, Lashana'ayim. Verse 6. Wa'aisha, Katsad, La'alapyim, La'ahabayim.
La'ahabya.
La'ahabya. Wala Shamaria. Matazawathya. Verse 7. La'a. Thasha.
Thasha'a.
Oh, it's like it. Thasha'a. Sham. Yahweh. Alahayak.
Alahayaka.
Or Alahayaka. La Shawa'a. Kaya. La'a. Yanaqua, right? Yanaqua. Yahweh. Ashar. Yasha'a. Shamawa.
Shamwa.
Oh, Shamwa. Lashawa'a.
Most High in Christ. We're going to read the same passage in English, Exodus 20, 1-7.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 1. And God spake all these words, saying, verse 2, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of all, out of the house of bondage.
Most High in Christ, real quick. He says, I'm your God, you know what I'm saying? And I'm the one who got you out of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. When he sends Christ back, he's going to tell us, you know, I'm your God who got you up out of, you know, America. You know what I'm saying? Out of bondage. It said, the scripture says, you know, you're going to be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. That means no man shall redeem you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No man's going to take us up out of this captivity, and we're still in captivity. No one's going to redeem us but Christ. Most High is going to send Christ to redeem us. Right? Let's keep going.
Verse 3, thou shalt have no other gods before me. Verse 4, thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Verse 5, thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generations.
Keep going.
Of them that hate me.
So man, it's break down a few things. Okay, read it from the top real quick.
Verse 5, thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them.
So he's saying, you know, you shall not make any graven images and bow down yourselves to them. So he's not saying that, you know, you can't make any images or any graven images. You know what I'm saying? You can't make any carvings or any sculptures or anything like that. Because we have a replica of the ark, and it has cherubims, you know what I'm saying, on top of them. And that's going to be at the Passover. You want to see it. You know what I'm saying? The brothers in North Carolina, you know, put that together. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be in Atlanta. But they have, you know, a graven image of the cherubims right there. It's supposed to be an image of something that's in heaven. Now, is that breaking the law? No, because it says you shall not make any images and bow down to them. That's the difference. You understand what I'm saying? We're not bowing down to these images.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just like how the way, you know, there's kings on earth, they make you bow down to them. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, the Catholic Church, they bow down to, like, you know, Caesar Borgia, or statues of Mary and whatnot. They bow down themselves. There's a graven. There's festivals in Catholicism where they have this like the Mother Mary or whatever. You know, they take it through the streets and people, you know, bow down to that. That's what's going on. They bow down to the woman's, you know, box out in Mecca, and then they kiss it.
Right.
All these grown men going one after another, kissing it. You know, don't ever shake a Arab's left hand. You know why? You ever heard that?
No.
You something dirty with it.
They wipe their ass with their hand, and then they take a paper towel, and then.
I remember a couple of Sabbaths. You were saying that.
Yeah. That's it. Don't ever touch an Arab's left hand. That's what they do. That's what they do. Nasty mother. Right. Nasty mother. So and then they go and touch it and kiss it. They go and touch it and kiss it. Oh. So don't make a graven image and then bow down to it. You got something?
No, I was just gonna piggyback on what you were saying. Like every year, our so-called Mexican brothers, they have a festival where they carry this wicked woman that's like an angel, a death angel.
Yeah.
And they believe that death is the way of life. Some craziness. Everybody chop people up because they point to that image, and you see them walking around carrying it and going out and not following none of their culture.
Let's keep reading.
For I, the Lord, thy God, am a jealous God.
Right there, right quick. For I, the Lord, thy God, is a jealous God. Now, if we have, you know, we have a rib, and we say, I don't even want you going to dinner. or sitting at lunch, you know, all up in, you know, some other nigga's face. And she says you jealous, and I'm like, hey man, God's jealous. Is that a bad thing?
Right.
I want you all to myself. Anything that you give to me, you can't give to another man.
Right.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? God says, you know, he's a jealous God, and everybody wants to be God-like, right? So when I tell you that you're supposed to, if we're married, I'm your husband and you're my wife, you're my woman. You all the things that you please me, you're not going to church and give the pastor a plate. And I can't even I can't even get you to cook. You know what I'm saying? There's a meme going out there where what's her name? What's that dude? What's that chick's name? Taraji P. Henson. She's dressed up as a character like Cookie. She's like when she has a girls' night out, and then she dressed up as a character like one of them civil rights mammy type joints where, you know, she's just like dressed down.
Yeah.
It's like when she goes out with her friends, and then what versus when she, you know, she's at home with me. If you're going to dress up for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Forget these wenches out here or these other people. Why are you dressing up for another woman?
Right.
Why are you dressing up for another woman? I'm not dressing up for another man. So then you dressing up for another man. Why are you dressing up for another man, Nick? Explain this to me. Right. Explain this to me. No. Let's keep going.
Kind of visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children.
So he's saying visiting the iniquity. So he's a jealous. The Most High says he's a jealous God, and he says I'm not only going to punish you, but I'm going to punish your kids. I'm going to punish your grandkids, and I'm going to punish your great grandkids, and I just might punish your great great grandkids. So when you say, you know, hey, and then when it gets down to there, when you know, whether it's your grandkids or great great grandkids, that just might turn around and be you. That just might turn around and be you. So you getting punished. You had, you know, 2 or 3 generations before you being punished because of something that you did.
Right.
So now we got to think about, you know, certain things. Now that we in the truth, and we notice that some things that we just, you know, just can't get past, or we just can't, you know, it seems like we're being punished. It's most likely because of something that we did.
Right.
Not in this generation, but in a previous generation. And the Most High God is just now punishing us for it. I see people in them like wheelchairs. When I say them wheelchairs, I'm talking about like them adult baby peoples. You know what I'm saying? Or the really disformed people that are deformed at birth. I'm thinking, what in the hell did they do? You know what I'm saying? What did they do? I wonder it, but I don't want to know. I just want to know. I just know the laws that I have to follow. You know what I'm saying? I know the laws that I have to follow so that won't happen to me or my kids, or have it being passed down until it gets to me again. Just think about that. You know what I'm saying? You had something?
Yeah, kind of. When you said it was heavy, that's actually that. I know it's a story in the Bible. I'm paraphrasing, where there was a disabled child, and the first thing one of the brothers said was, "Who sinned?" Showing you like they did something evil in their past life. But if you don't study the days of old on our culture, you wouldn't understand it. It'd go over your head.
Yep. It was the man that was blind from birth, and they asked who sinned, him or his parents.
Right.
They understood reincarnation. They understood that that either his parents did something, and the Most High is punishing their son, or he did something, and then when he came back, that he's serving out his punishment. But in that case, he was just blind in order to show the Most High God's power. That was that case in particular, right? Hold on, one second. So there's someone that says says most super bros in these days and times do dress up for other females. They just want the approval of other wicked females and not their man. That sounds gay. You know what I'm saying? It does sound you know, gay. Why are you dressing up for another woman?
Right.
You know, ask if a woman says, you know, I'm just dressing up, you hang around. Ask her, why are you dressing up for another woman? Do you like women? You know what I'm saying? So ask her. Why is that? Why do you want to dress up for another woman? Why are you not dressing up for the man who will kill and die for you? Break it down like that. Ask that. Let's keep going.
Kind. Visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me.
Now, if you breaking Most High God's laws, he takes it as disrespect, and he's saying that you hate him. All right, you're not showing love to him. If I say, you know, if the Most High God is telling us to do something, and the Most High God is prejudice for us, you know what I'm saying, putting us in the best position on the earth, and we don't do what he tells us to do, we're saying we're spitting in his eye. We're saying we hate him. So he says, okay, you hate me, no problem. I'm going to punish you, your kids, your grandkids, your great grandkids, and then it's going to come back on you. And I'm still going to punish you again.
Right.
For this. Let's keep reading.
Verse 6, and shewing mercy unto thousands of them that love me.
And I'm gonna show the mercy on thousands of them that love me. How do we know that the Most High God, that we love the Most High God? Keep reading.
And keep my commandments.
And keep his commandments. That's how we know. That's how we know. So he's saying that he's going to show mercy on the thousands. Thousands. You know how many people is in Israel? You know what I'm saying? He's going to show mercy on the thousands of them that love him, that keep his commandments. So all the Christians that say, you know, the laws are done away with, you're saying that the Most High God's love is done away with. Because how are you going to show the Most High God that you actually love him? How are you going to do that if the laws are done away with? You're stupid. Right. Christians are stupid. Right. Just flat out stupid. And they man, yo. But like I said, you know, it's not meant for everybody. Not like I said. That's what the Bible says. Right. That's what Christ taught. Not meant for everybody. Not meant for everybody to understand. I choose you. Yeah. It's not meant for everybody to understand. It's going to be a hard enough task to get 1/3 of the people in order out in the wilderness than some hard-headed ass Negroes that just won't listen. You know what I'm saying? It's the reason why they got. Man, I pray I pray that all of us gets to make it into the kingdom instead of just being reborn into the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Having that knowledge of, you know, damn, we were over here, now we're over here. Now that's something totally, you know, different. You know what I mean? Vice is being just knowing everything over here. You know what I mean? You hear people who went through a whole ton of stuff and experienced, you know, things, you know, over here, and then are over here, you know, maybe like this. People who grew up poor and are now, you know, not rich, but you know what I'm saying, they don't have to do the thing. They ain't in the trenches yet anymore. You know what I'm saying? They ain't in the trenches. They don't have to go to a restaurant and then get a whole bunch of ketchup and mustard, and that's the condiments at home. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to tell their kids, hey, don't ask me for nothing when they're about to go into the store. Don't ask me for nothing. Don't touch nothing, because you ain't getting nothing. Right. Now, when they go in there, you know what I'm saying, if the kid wants that, you know, that lollipop or whatever, or that candy or whatever, you can get it for them. There's a difference between being there and then being over here. I pray everybody gets to, you know this and then transition over this. But the truth is, not everybody's going to do that. It's not going to get that opportunity. Everybody's going to get this opportunity, but not everybody's going to have that. Right. Everybody's not going to be eligible for it. But I pray they are. I pray we all are. Let's keep reading.
Verse 7. Yeah, verse 7. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. For the Lord, I will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain.
So what does that mean? Thou shalt not take the Lord's name in vain. Putting it on a t-shirt. I seen these fake Israelite groups put it on their, on their shoes or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, the Most High God's name is powerful. So powerful that they're trying to change it to some nonsense. Yahuwah. You know what I'm saying? That don't even sound right. You know what I'm saying? They changed it to all these different, all this other stuff. Why? Because there is real actual power in the Most High God's name. Taking his name in vain is doing, is doing something, that makes it to have no effect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And really saying, "Oh my God," is not taking his name in vain. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You wanna know why? Because when you're enjoying the pleasures that come at night, what is she saying? Salaki, yeah, go ahead.
Like, even with the atheists, they don't believe in nothing. Like I tell a story all the time with the atheists. They claim they don't believe in nothing, they don't believe in no God. But once they see a child get hit by a car, they say, "Oh my God."
Mm-hmm.
I thought you was atheist.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, I thought you was an atheist. But yeah. So whatever the Christian church tells you that you're using the Lord's name in vain, just don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? You want to know what it means? Because vain means nothing, means emptiness. To use the Lord's name and make it nothing, that's taking his name in vain. Just put it on a t-shirt. For what? You're making it nothing. And he's going to visit you for that. And that ain't the type of visit you want. You know what I'm saying? We got before we go, anybody I noticed how we made it to all the way to the end. And didn't call.
Right.
I guess he had to scratch his booty.
Right.
Stinking booty scratcher. Now, why are you gonna talk all that crap in the beginning? I gave you a platform to call in and say something, but you didn't do it. I put it on the screen, and I left it on the screen the whole time. Maybe he can't read. No, it has to be because we got technology, so he may have typed it in with his voice. You know what I mean? I seen this little girl said, she told her grandmother Chuck E. Cheese is open, and grandmother was like, "What?" It's like, "How you know?" She was like, "Look, Chuck E. Cheese is open." He's like, "How'd you find that out?" And then she hit the voice thing and asked, "Is Chuck E. Cheese open?" And then Chuck E. Cheese, showed up open.
Right.
So I don't know. This hand might, I don't know what's going on. Why he ain't call in and get this business, because he knew he was, he's dead wrong. He knew he was dead wrong. Right. He dope. Once we brought out that scripture, I know Jesus and I know Paul, but who are you?
Right.
Y'all know. Why are you even here? Why are you even here? There's a place for you, you know what I'm saying? And they wear purple. There's another place for you that you can go, but they take pegs. I don't know what price you want to pay. And in that other group, it's bad over there too. All of their dirty laundry is about to be aired out. Stay away. Stay away. If anybody has anything else, type it in or call in. We got about 2 seconds before I call it. Anybody up here have anything? Nah? With that, man up here, I say I'm Michael, which means to stand. Go ahead, blow the horn.
Liar Shala.
Men of Israel, gird up thy loins to prepare to salute the Torah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barak Yah.
Imagine, which means to stand. Walk with Yah Hakudam, which means turn and face the east. We are going to say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Repeat after me. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malachaka. Taba'ah. Batazayah. Hayah. I.S.U.P.K. Ba'aratazah. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Dunanawa. Come. Ka. Yawam. Basalakina. Kabawatina. Kasalakina. Kabawatina. Wala'ah. Yahanna. Want to say one. Above. Abashayana. Mayan. Ride. Kaya. Laka. Amalak. Waha'ala. Aman.
And in the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. Deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
We're going to say our copy power in Hebrew. After me, Yahweh. Hashem Yahshua. Baba Kasha. Dunanawa. Ka. Ba'ah. Kabakala. Kamarawa. That's all. Amatazah right. Ka. Bahaki. Hamathi. Ka. Avakawa. Tama'ala. Garshan. Hashem Yahshua. What I'm on.
And it, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Please give us the power. Power to heal. All manner of sickness. All manner of disease. Power to cleanse the life. Power to raise the dead. Power against unclean spirits. Cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it.
We're going to say bless Israel in Hebrew. After me, Yahweh. Hashem Yahshua. Rakmanawa. Wayasha'ala. Wahapiyah. Sapar. Barak. Magun. Hashem Yahshua. What I'm on. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. Bless. Heal. Shield. Protect. I love them. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it. We're going to say Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Repeat after me. Asha. Ayan. Ahor. Mayan. Yaba. Isar. Ma'an. Yahweh. I.S.U.P.K. Shemai. Waratazah. Ayathan. Lamawat. Gal. Al-Yawam. Shamar. Kana. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yeshun. Shabamar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shamar. Yahweh. Tazal. Al-Yah. Yum. Yawamam. Hashama. La'ah. Yakak. Wayarak. Layla. Yahweh. Yashamar. Kara. Yashamar. Afnapash. Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza'at. Ma'aitha. What I'm on. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help comes from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day. Nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee. From all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Preserve thy soul.
How shall preserve thy going out?
Thou shalt preserve thy
Going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
This time forth.
This time forth.
And Eve evermore. So be it.
So be it.
You want to say Psalms 83 in Hebrew? Repeat after me. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al Tamayim.
Al Tamayim.
Al Takarash.
Al Takarash.
Al Tashakwat.
Al Tashakwat.
Al Yahanna.
Yahanna.
Abu Yabi.
Abu Yabi.
Yahamu Yawan.
Yahamu Yawan.
Mashanaya.
Mashanaya.
Nasha'al.
Nasha'al.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al Ainu.
Al Ainu.
Ya'abu
Yamu.
Suwa.
Suwa.
Wayataya Aitis.
Wayataya Aitis.
Al Tazakumuni.
Al Tazakumuni.
Amaru.
Amaru.
Nakabu.
Nakabu.
Munakaki.
Munakaki.
Mugoli.
Mugoli.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yassakar. Sham Yasha'al.
Sham Yasha'al.
Aiwa.
Aiwa.
Kaya. Nawa Aitis. La.
La.
Ikabi.
Kabi.
Ali.
Ali.
Waya.
Wara.
Yakaraf.
Yakaraf.
Ahoy.
Ahoy.
Arawan.
Arawan.
Wayashima Ali.
Wayashima Ali.
Wa'abu.
Wa'abu.
Wahagari.
Wahagari.
Kabal.
Kabal.
Wa'aimuwan.
Wa'aimuwan.
Wa'amalak.
Wa'amalak.
Palashat.
Palashat.
Abishabi.
Abishabi.
Tazawu.
Tazawu.
Ramashu.
Ramashu.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Aimam.
Aimam.
Hayuwa.
Hayuwa.
Sabawai.
Sabawai.
Banyalawa.
Banyalawa.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kayabi. Kamadi.
Kamadi.
Kasai Sara'ah.
Kasai Sara'ah.
Kayabi.
Kayabi.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Kayashma.
Yashma.
Nashamadi.
Nashamadi.
Ayanda Ira.
Ayanda Ira.
Hayuwa.
Hayuwa.
Daman.
Daman.
La'arama.
La'arama.
Shayatam.
Shayatam.
Nadiyabu.
Nadiyabu.
Ka'ira.
Ka'ira.
Because of Abu.
Because of Abu.
Because of Ba.
Because of Ba.
Because of Zamana.
Because of Zamana.
Kana Sayyakamu.
Kana Sayyakamu.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amar.
Amar.
Nayu Rashad.
Nayu Rashad.
Nanawa.
Nanawa.
Na'awa.
Na'awa.
Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayatam.
Shayatam.
Kagagu.
Kagagu.
Kakash. Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Raka.
Lapanya Raka.
Ka'ash. Daba Ari Ari.
Daba Ari Ari.
Wakala Haba.
Wakala Haba.
Alahat.
Alahat.
Haryam.
Haryam.
Khan.
Khan.
Babadap.
Babadap.
Basa Ira.
Basa Ira.
Basa Papa.
Basa Papa.
The Bahalam.
The Bahalam.
Mala'ah.
Mala'ah.
Playing hum.
Playing hum.
Kuala One.
Kuala One.
Wakwash.
Wakwash.
Shimkat.
Shimkat.
Yahaw.
Yahaw.
Yabash.
Yabash.
Waya Bahari.
Waya Bahari.
Aya Aya.
Aya.
Waya Kapara.
Waya Kapara.
Waya Badi.
Waya Badi.
Waya Da'ibu.
Waya Da'ibu.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Atha.
Atha.
Shimkat.
Shimkat.
Yahaw.
Yahaw.
Labaka.
Labaka.
Aya One.
Aya One.
Al-Kaharata.
Al-Kaharata.
Waraman.
The Waraman.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still.
Be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For
lo.
thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
They that hate thee.
They that hate thee.
Have lifted up the head.
Lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
Against thy people.
Insulted against thy hidden ones.
Insulted against thy hidden ones. They have said.
Come.
Come.
And let's cut them off.
Let us cut them off.
From being a nation.
From being a nation.
The name of Israel.
The name of Israel.
They be no more remembrance.
Be no more remembrance.
They have consulted together.
They have consulted together.
1%.
1%.
They're confederate against thee.
Confederate against thee.
Tabernacles of Edom.
Tabernacles of Edom.
Ishmaelites.
Ishmaelites.
Moab.
Moab.
Hagarim.
Hagarim.
Moab and Ammon.
Moab and Ammon.
Amalek.
Amalek.
Philistines.
Philistines.
The inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assuring thoughts drawn with them.
Assuring thoughts drawn with them.
They are hope in the children of Lot.
They hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sarah.
That's Sarah.
That's to Jabin.
That's to Jabin.
The brook of Sean.
The brook of Sean.
Perished in those.
Perished in
It
those.
became as dung for the earth.
It's been done for their
Make the nobles like a ram.
nobles like red.
And like Zeb.
Like that.
Yea.
Yea.
All their princes.
All their princes.
As
a bot.
And as a moon.
And as the moon.
Who said.
Who said.
Let's take to
Let
ourselves.
us take to ourselves.
The house of Yahweh in possession.
The house of Yahweh in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
And stuff for the wind.
Something for the wood.
And to fire burn to wood.
It's fire burn to the
And
wood.
the flame set the mountains on fire.
The flame set the mountains on fire. To persecute people
With that temper.
with thy temper.
And make them afraid.
Make them afraid.
With that storm.
With that storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
They may seek thy
They
name.
may seek thy name.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
In trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea. Let me put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou.
That thou.
Whose name alone.
Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
Art the most high.
Of all the earth.
Of all the earth.
So be it.
So be it.
You want to see the blessings in the Hebrew? Repeat after me. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Mayaka Al.
Wa Mayaka Al.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Mutasa Bayah.
Teza Bayah.
Alawat Yahan.
Alawat Yahan.
Alawat.
Alawat.
Hasarani.
Hasarani.
Akwansu Yoy.
Akwansu Yoy.
Akoya Yoy.
Akoya Yoy.
Wakakwati.
Wahakwati.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bashim Yahweh Shah.
Bashim Yahweh Shah.
Warama.
Warama.
Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Yahweh Shah.
Mike.
And Mike.
And angels.
And angels.
Commanding General Yahanna.
Commanding General Yahanna.
Generals.
Generals.
The captain. The officers.
Officers.
Troopers.
Troopers.
And assistants.
And assistants.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
And the name Yahweh Shah.
And the name Yahweh Shah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
We'll say the curse. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
All things live.
All things live.
Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evil and curses.
Evil and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the heathen that speak against us.
Speak against us.
Like prophets.
The prophet.
The teachers. The princes. The priests. The Israelite brothers. And the school. Send evil and curses. And punishment and destruction. To the heathen, and shake loose. To the rich of Israel, that refuse to get to the school. Force their riches. Enter into thy sanctuary. Send evil and curses. Punishment and destruction. To the Edomites. In the nation. And the drug dealers. Courts of prisons. Planned Parenthood. All the governments of our enemies. Like synagogues and armies. Roman Catholic Church. Pope. Islam. Christianity. Egyptology. Militia. Ku Klux Klan. Aryan Nation. Skinhead. Gay movement. Lesbian movement. Spy. Witchcraft. That's space program. Army. Navy. Air Force. Marines. Wall Street. Open up the internet. And the airways. Cable access channel. And the radio channel. The spirit of any of thy people. To seek to stop us. And bring swift destruction. To all the heathens. That stand in the way. Try and stop us. Your word. Let loose all the plagues. Let loose all the them to go. To and fro. Through the earth. Assume that the plagues. The house of thieves. And the murder. And Yahushua. Michael and Gabriel. Come down with flying saucers. And punish all the heathen. That come up against us. As you speak thy word. Cause to be known by all. It's the angels that have done it. Cause to be spread. Through the media. Throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake it thy coming. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you always. So be it.
Star Wars, Mr. Turn. Men of Israel who get the teacher one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Mighty Shabbat, like Mighty, Barak.
How about Shimi Yahushua Barakatha?
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barakathum.
Yaya Matah, class dismissed.
Welcome to Atlanta. Christ is Officer 5000, Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta. Passover 2025, starting April the 9th, we got the lamb slaughter. April the 10th, we got General Muhammad's class. April the 11th, we got the black party that's gonna have the Hebrew graduation. April the 12th, in Atlanta, Georgia, the 56th annual Passover, the only Passover under Commander Junior Yahanna.
Our great and holy King has honored us for turning our lives from the darkness to the light, man. There's no greater gift you can receive than to wake up to the truth and then commit your life to saving your brothers, man. Looking in their eyes and seeing their faces and seeing what they've suffered and what they've gone through and seeing the end of it, man. It is a guaranteed seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. So in the name of our King Yahushua, we dedicate us another Passover of brothers and sisters' lives being saved.
April the 13th, we got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. SHALAM.
So I have to be honest and let you know that I screamed a little bit when I heard you say, "What's up, baby?" Ah, man, like what? What are we gonna do? Cause this is torture.
Just call my camp leader and request me. Just call my Can't Bleed and request me. Just call my Can't Bleed and request me. Call my Can't Bleed and request me. Just call my.
From a spark to a flame, it burns bright. Like the feeling when you finally got my name right. Like a star in the dark, you provide light. Yeah, this could turn into something if we align right. I see you trying to change your life cause you want better. What I'm convinced in 6 months better is together. A story written for the ages, so in this short time, let's be open books. Explore pages like, are you down through all the changes? Jah finds out I'm an Israelite. I lose wages, how about the times and every month when you change phases? And after that, getting your cheeks clapped in different places. Matter of fact, I tell you now, you'll need leg braces. Cause after camp, do benevolence, sensations. And after camp, excavations and temptations. Move that damn hand, girl, that's a violation. Can you follow orders, I wonder? Cause when I'm mad, my voice sound like thunder. It's all love, my pretty dove just want you to be something that I'm proud of. It's my job to correct, so never disrespect. A white rose, you want to be chose, I'ma hit your camp leader, see how it goes, and pray the heat on the pose, cause that's how this old UPK thing goes. Decently and in order so we escape woes. You really do impress me, and now I can't wait until your spirit reflects me. Look in the mirror and tell yourself you accept me, and take the steps to call my camp leader and
just
request me.
Call my Camp Leader and request me. Call my Camp Leader and request me. Just call my.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting excited. Oh wee, yeah, I'm getting excited. Yeah, I did hear that music.
Shalom. This year for the 56th annual Passover, Commanding Junior Yahanna will be offering babysitting services for free for anyone that pays their $200 Passover fee. For paid babysitting and registration for babysitting, please contact Officer Yardan at 773-970-4343. Shalom.
Man, your boy Pastor Troy going all the way up with you, man. You already know. Friday, April 11th at the atrium. Yeah, man. Doors open at 8 p.m. You already know. We're going from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m., man. You already know it's going all the way down. Your boy Pastor Troy, DJ Jelly performing live. And then we getting out there, man, Saturday, yeah, April 12th. It's going all the way down for the Passover. Yeah, man, you already know. At the Marriott Marquis downtown. Yeah, man, we're going from 5 p.m. to midnight. You already know. Hosted by Commanding General Yahanna. Your boy Pastor Troy's going to be in the building, man. Y'all boys holler.
Friday. You already know it's April the 11th in Atlanta, Georgia. At the infamous classic atrium, I.S.U.P.K presents the All-Black Party. With live performances by King Ty, 144, Nakawan,
that's why we on the feeling.
Sean,
If I'm more, right, that's good business.
Natazar,
We in the game, coach. Fuck you starting, hey?
special guest from China Monet, and Georgia's own Pastor Troy. 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. You already know ISUPK.com. Shalom.
If I told you go to hell, would you tell I cursed? I